Hey everybody, Affordable Bobby here. Before I get started this morning, I'll remind you of the 2 silver bars that I'll be giving away at the end of May to a subscriber who leaves a comment. I want to thank my subs, I want to thank my viewers, and without you, I wouldn't have a channel at all. So I'm grateful to each and every one of you who have subbed my channel, and I appreciate you sharing my channel with others. Today I want to talk on a topic, the sanctity of life. To begin this video, I want first to look at the sanctity of human life. We believe that we're created by God in His own image. Therefore, from conception to death, we possess dignity and worth, including our preborn children. Human life is sacred, and we should have respect for all of God's creation. It's a privilege to be made in His likeness. No other creation reflects His image, only man. The sanctity of human life comes from being made in the image of God, but it's our failure to recognize human dignity that is more apparent. To recognize the value of our own lives, we realize the fundamental truth of life, understanding that we are God's creation, and understanding that the sanctity of human life is given by God. Hidden heart attitudes of pride and contempt keep us from seeing others with respect. Speaking for those who have no voice reminds us of so many preborn lives lost. We need to talk about pro-life issues, and we need to act upon our pro-life views. I understand that abortion can be tempting when faced with an unwanted pregnancy, but abortion is not a social issue. It's a validation of God's design for the human race. Abortion is contrary to every woman's natural desire to protect and nurture their child. The truth is written on our hearts. But free choice has opened doors where abortion is the first choice. Never giving a thought to a preborn child, many women choose death for the child growing in their womb. They say, "Get it out of me no matter what." The last thing they want is to birth a child. We as a people have allowed our children to become so desensitized that the death of a preborn is just something that happens because a woman is allowed to kill her preborn baby. We allow it. My people. Since 1973 in Roe v. Wade, more than 55 million babies have been aborted with the help of Planned Parenthood and their affiliate. Beginning in 1998, some states such as California and Maryland, New Hampshire, that they stopped reporting how many abortions they had daily, monthly, or yearly. So when I give you these numbers, you have to realize at least 3 states are not reporting. So the number is always higher because of underreporting. So 55 million people is not a correct number, people. It's actually quite a bit higher. Here's some facts. And this comes out of the CDC. More than 25% of abortions are chemical. 75% are surgical. 41% of these having abortions have had no children. 44% had more than one abortion and are unmarried. 41% of all abortions for women are between the ages of 14 and 24. The Guttmacher Institute is a research arm for Planned Parenthood, and even they say that 1/4 of American women have had abortions. 1.5% of abortions are because of rape or incest. 1.5%. Contrary to media sound bites, a profile Persons actually believes in the sanctity of all God's children. Everyone and every human that lives is made in the image of a living God. We think about abortion as a social issue, but I believe all human life is sacred in the eyes of God, as we are created in His image. Those who choose abortion to murder their child in the womb have no relationship with God and have no concept of sacred life. God's gift of life is a tiny life growing in the womb, and it's devalued because abortion removes the natural instinct written on our hearts to love and protect our children. The very act of abortion removes our natural instinct written on our hearts. That's deep, people. Women have a choice to love and nurture their babies, and sadly, over 800,000 choose to murder the wonderful creation by God in their womb. Thanks to President Trump defunding of millions of dollars to Planned Parenthood, President Trump says funds stripped from Planned Parenthood will be directed to anti-abortion groups. Of course, this is just one more issue that'll have to go before the Supreme Court. I just want to tell you, people, our children are precious. Our children are our most precious asset. They're our future. And people, we're murdering them one every 90 seconds. Stand with me and Forbidden Information and many others. Let's stand against abortion. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out there for people to see and hear. People, these numbers are staggering. We have surely become a godless nation. 800,000 babies a year are aborted. People, I'm Deplorable Bobby. This is the way I see it. Pray for our children and pray for each other. People, this is Deplorable Bobby, and this is the way I see it. Y'all have a good day.